Okay, Wave 21, we're playing the Gates of Hell, Dante's Inferno, and we've got a bunch of the Guardian Demons up ahead, so I'm equipping St. Lucia's Wrath so my cross attacks can't get guarded against here. So there's a lot of these guys here, so you might also want to equip the Memory of Acre in conjunction with this, and at this point I think I realized it was pretty, yeah, you see now they're purple. That's because they've been enchanted. We know there's a heretic afoot, so we need to put the Deathblade on and the Shoe of Nessus. So always have your Divine Armor on, and don't worry about wasting mana because it's being regenerated with Chiako's Bile. And if you don't have the Shoe of Nessus on, a lot of these attacks they don't connect because this guy is so evasive with his movements. You might also notice that I have a full redemption meter. I'm just going to save that for the final wave because we have to face a 2 count of the Malakota monsters. There is a wave where you fight one Malakota monster it'll be in the final video, I think, so it'll be in waves 41 through 50, and it would just be a nightmare to have to do this on Infernal mode or Hellish. So that's why I chose Zealot mode. That move right there is the L2 plus X, and then you press L2 plus X again while you're doing that move. It's just kind of for show more than it is for effect. And I just hate that slash that those bitches do right there. But fortunately, they don't have too much HP. See, I always get hit by it. Don't get hit by that. They're dicks. You don't want to waste time. Oh man, I'm getting hit by that again. Okay, so wave 23. Now we've got, for the first time, some warriors with this guy, and what am I putting here? Memory of Acre, so that they can't block my attacks and I can just spam this more freely. When I did this on my other channel a couple years back, I think it was a while ago, I was not equipping things like the St. Lucia's Wrath, and these guys were giving me big time problems, as was the Throne Demons, because all they do is block, and you know that's wasting time. If you're throwing crosses and they're blocking, you're wasting time because you're not hitting them. So this is just the most effective way to deal with the situation: is throw crosses. Is it cheap? Yeah, it's cheap. That's how this works. Okay. But in a situation like this, we can't spam the cross attacks until we take out the heretic. So Deathblade plus Shoe of Nessus, Divine Armor. See that right there? That was the game not realizing that I wanted to press the magic, and it was doing an attack right there. So the game screwed me over right there, but I think I still managed to activate the Divine Armor before I took a hit. So now these guys are disenchanted, and I don't need the blade on anymore, nor the shoe, but I do need the relics you see equipped here. So if you do want to do more damage output, you'll want to equip the Lord's Blessing plus the Medusa's Call. The Medusa's Call equipped, or it increases the damage of your projectile weapons, which is the cross, and the Lord's Blessing increases the cross, so that's how that works. So you get the double strength for that weapon. So wave 25, we're halfway there. Here is I don't think these guys are called heretics. I think the ones with the magic attacks are heretics. This is a tough room, so I would have the Stone of Wrath equipped and do the righteous path constantly. Don't worry about your mana, because what I'm going to do after this is I'm just going to stand in front of the door and wait till it regenerates as much as I can, tolerate it with my level of patience, which is pretty high at this point in time. And the no damage possibility time bonus is out the window because I got damaged right there. But I completed the wave. You just gotta watch out for those death worms. So watch my mana. See, I stood there for about 5 minutes and I was all the way filled up. Is that cheap? I don't know if it's cheap, but it's smart. Okay, so if this room is all babes, that should be pretty much fine. Occasionally they'll throw a really easy room in at you, and I always feel bad if in one of these easy rooms if I get damaged. Oh, okay, so here's a glutton. No need to waste divine armor on him if you equip the relic that shields you from his whatever the hell it is. Let me see what it is. See how many relics there are? Guiding flame. Okay. Like, why would the words guiding flame have anything to do with being protected from his vomit? That's the reason I don't know the names of these relics, because they're just not really relevant. It's not most of them anyway. Guiding flame. So I put that on, and now you can't get damaged by the glutton if he grabs you. You can get killed if you don't tap the circle button enough, and you also experience time wasting. So this right here, I'm wasting time, but it's impossible to fail that quick time event since we do it all the time in this game. In fact, it's probably the thing you do the most in this game, tapping that fucking circle button. Okay, so we got some health and mana from him. Now we're going to go on to the next wave. I'm going to take off the guiding flame because I thought I didn't need it, but I think there's another glutton in the next room. There will come a point also, I think it's in the next segment of waves, where we're going to have facing the Styrian beast come out. Similar to how the no magic trial worked, where we were doing the no magic trial in the fraud realm, and we had one of those beasts cancel out the trial. It's not going to cancel out the wave, but you do have to complete the quick time event after you subdue the Styrian beast. So a room like this, it's both easy and difficult to get a perfection time bonus. Difficult in the sense that you might not press the divine armor quickly enough. You might get complacent while you're tossing those crosses, but easy in the sense that if you are on top of it, you can always have your immunity for you. So another throne demon plus his warriors. These guys have the flame attachment on their sword, or excuse me, their shield. It doesn't really mean much except that you need to extinguish it, and we're going to be doing that by throwing crosses at everybody here with the divine armor activated. This is a really easy room to get a perfect time bonus. But one of the things I experienced in my previous venture in this Gates of Hell challenge was these guys being time wasters because they block too much, and I also didn't realize that I had to extinguish the fire on their shields. So this should be the final, no, not the final one yet. So we have babies here, but do we have anything else? This might all be babes. Yeah, this might all be babes. So I think I used the righteous path a couple times to just slay a bunch of them. And you're just going to have to, choose what you want to do. Use the righteous path, or one by one kill them with the punish attack. Because as I say, I don't think the absolution one is going to give you anything as far as a bonus. It's only going to decrease your your time. So I was really low on mana here, so I had to stay put and refill. There we go. Filled up almost all the way. And now we're on the 30th wave. We got a bunch of Guardian Demons. I'm going to equip already had St. Lucia's Wrath, so no need to equip it. I might equip the Memory of Acri, but I don't think I needed to. Let's see if I do the quick time event. Yeah, I did the quick time event. Yeah, this is a complete waste of time. See how long it took to do that? And then it'll say time bonus, Unholy Path. It gives me 5 seconds right here. But you easily eat up 5 seconds doing that quick time event. So it's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Okay, so we have a Glutton here to take care of. You'll want to equip your Guiding Light, as I'm going to do right now. Guiding Flame, rather, sorry. So now he can't hit us, but he can grab us, and I think I do get grabbed. No, he doesn't grab me. There he goes. Okay, so that's the end of this video segment. I'll see you in the next.